Hello, you welcome to I Can Make It. What a joy to come to share thoughts with you. Every time we come, we're always excited, thanking God for the day that He has made, for giving us life, for the gift of life. We really thank God for today. And I want to thank God for you for always being a part of this program every day. And I want to tell you, you can make it. I can make it. Hello, Callisto.
Hello, sir. Good morning and
Morning.
welcome again. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hello, viewers. Welcome again. How you doing? I hope your morning is good, and I hope your afternoon will get better, and your night will get best. Thank you so much for hooking up again. We always say here that without you, there will be no I Can Make It program. Thank you so much for your partnership. Thank you so much for always sticking around your TV, and partnering with us, sharing thoughts. We teaching and you're learning, and then every one of us, we are progressing. You are progressing, we are also progressing. So you are the reason why we make researches. You are the reason why we go deep to find out how we can all move forward. Thank you so much. All right, so as you know, we've been on this series of shoulders of giants, and it was Isaac Newton who said that I can see further than others because I have stood, or I am standing on the shoulders of giants. All right, so we've been sharing from some giants, and today again we want to continue. We have a few here to share with us today, and I hope that you are set to stand on a shoulder from where you can see further and your vision actualized. All right, today we want to start with our own Aliko Dangote.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure you are very familiar with that name. I mean, your flour, your cement, and a whole lot of other things, even your pastors, and a lot of things that you use in the house. All right, they are all brain children of this man called Aliko Dangote. I think he still remains the richest.
Black.
Yeah, African. Oh, yes, the richest. African.
Man of color.
Yes. All right. So, and yes, you just said that man of color, but the color has not, the color has not done anything to his money. His money is still intact. Yeah. All right. So we want to hear. All right. We want to hear what he has said at one point in his life, leading towards his progress. He says this: I worked for my uncle since I was a small boy. People looked down on me. I later on took a loan from my uncle to open a tiny shop. I worked hard to make ends meet. Now I am the richest man in Africa. Hear what he said again. He said, I worked for my uncle since I was a small boy. I want to start from there. Since he was a little boy. So work doesn't have any age. A little boy can work, a teenager can work, a man can work. Work is just cutting across.
Yeah, but you could tell, it could also tell you that here now, no father was mentioned.
Yes, no mother was mentioned.
Mother was mentioned. So a lot of us will come to this life. There are so many things we didn't plan for, but see ourselves in it.
Yes.
The father was not mentioned, the mother was not mentioned. That will tell you they were not relevant to what, compared to what he wanted to do. And you could see that he had a desire to work. And I believe the uncle saw him.
Yes.
And said, no, this boy will not just waste away.
Yes.
Now, a lot of us, when you get work, what do you do with it? When you get work, what do you do with it? You agree that, well, if you don't do the right thing with what you have, you will regret. Look at the lesson here. Failure or limitation of the past have no control over the greatness in you. To him that believe all things are possible. Are you saying it? Failure and limitation of the past have no control over. Have no control. Don't allow the past to control your present. The past is past, just like it was yesterday. But today is today. Tomorrow is the next one. Let's prepare ahead. And how do we do that? By meditating on what we have heard and see how we can change our ways so that those things can come to pass. Mind you, you have to learn to change your ways, change your mindset. You will see this thing coming to pass for good.
Yes. Now, listen, he said he had to take a loan from his uncle. Now, I'm thinking, if he wasn't really nice to his uncle, if he had not worked diligently, You know, I mean, would his uncle give him a loan?
Because the uncle gave him because he was a hardworking man.
Hardworking, yes. He
No,
believed in him.
yes, the truth of it, right? When you see anybody that's hard working,
Work, yes.
you to give them is not a problem.
It's not a challenge.
It's anybody that is a lucky worker. So say, oh, what happened? Say the rain one fall. Very luck. Say I get luck today. Oh. You know, those lucky workers, those are the problem. And the book of God even told us that he that does not work, let him not eat. So this man was working, and he's still working.
Still working.
No wonder he's the richest man, richest black man on the face of the earth. So you need to know that if you can do the same thing he did, you will get the same result. You'll get the same result.
All right. Now, I heard something about Aliko Dangote a few years ago about how he had to sacrifice his seat. A very important personnel, you know, a man of God, went, you know, on board the plane, you know.
Yes, I
and
remember
then,
the story.
yes. And then he had somebody else who needed to travel, and then there was no seat, you know, on the plane. And Aliko Dangote sacrificed, gave up his seat, you know, for
the TLO's born.
yes,
TLO's
born,
born
yes,
and the Archbishop.
yes, yes.
Also.
And a word was said on his life.
Yeah.
I mean, a word was said, you know, on his business.
You know that he did not, whatever character he
Sacrifice.
demonstrated that day, he did not start that day.
That
It was
day,
an
yes. So he's
inbuilt.
been years.
It's an inbuilt. You know, you don't become a left-handed when you are old.
Oh, yeah.
No. The truth of it is that learn to make sacrifice for people that have gone ahead of you.
Yes.
Respect others. Respect people. Respect them. Not because of what you want to get, because of that respect is reciprocal. Once you do it, it will also rub off on you. Not many people, you always come to that age. It's very important that we respect those that have gone ahead of us.
All right. Thank you so much, viewers. I hope you heard that. Please respect those who have gone ahead of you. Make some sacrifices. It will always come back to you. All right. Okay. So we'll take another one. And this man, his name is Barack Hussein Obama. I'm sure you know him. Yes. It was, I think, about the youngest, you know, president of the United States of America, you know, and the first black man to be there. We want to hear what he has said, and we want to stand on his shoulders. See what he said, or hear what he said. He said, I'm a son of a black immigrant from Kenya. Kenya, our sister country here, okay? Kenya. He said, I graduated from Harvard and later on became a senator in Chicago. He says, I was also the president of the most powerful nation on earth. On earth. I mean, who can ever imagine that a man of color, I mean, he had to go to Harvard University. How did he do it? How did he make it?
Well, you know that for you to go to Harvard University, you don't commit havoc.
Yes.
you have to be done, and you don't commit hazard.
Prestigious Harvard.
Yes, you have to exactly know what you are doing.
Yes.
And you could see that black people are always people full of development.
Yes.
You could see the father left Kenya and went to America, married, has a son, and they kept on, they did not throw away their origin. It's very important for you to know that no matter what you plant in the life of your children, as long as it's a good seed, you will be shocked.
That's right.
It will produce results.
It will produce results.
It will produce results.
His
His father
first
did not
children,
become a president.
But
the mother did not become a president, but he became a president by the reason of the information that he has made. Take time to learn skills. Take time to invest in yourself. No amount of investment you put in yourself is wasted. Are you seeing seminar? Attend. You are seeing something online? Why not? Do everything possible to carry yourself there. And on that day, you will be shocked what will become of you.
all right. Okay. So let's learn the lesson. Let's take a lesson from that. And it says here, never design your life like a garden where anyone can walk in and out. In other words, don't let your life become garbage in and garbage out kind of system, okay? All right? It says, design it like the sky where everyone aspires to reach. So I saw something I wanted to ask you. Look at, he said, later on, he became a senator in Chicago, step one. And then eventually he became the president. You see that he was going from one level of progress, one level of, you know, some other persons who want to be there first, they want to be, they want to be the president first. They want to, but life, like we say, is what is in phases. Phases. I mean, you know, you know, and men are in sizes. All right. So he first of all vied for the post of the senator, and of course he got it. And then from there, he progressed to becoming the president of the most powerful nation on earth. So what is your take here? We say take it step by step. All right. Step one. Remember here one time we said if you climb up, you will stay there. But if you jump up, of course you will come down. The force of gravity will pull down, or of course will push down anybody who jumps up. But if you climb up through an instrument, through an instrument of a ladder, that ladder can be anything. Ladder can be education, ladder can be trainings, it can be disciplines, it can be diligence, and all of that. If you climb up through a ladder, you will stay up. But if you jump up, gravity will do what? Will get the person down. So learn to just move step by step. Learn to move phase by phase. Anything you have to say about that?
Well, yeah, the truth of it is that don't design your life just like the garden that
people just go in and go.
Have a purposeful life.
Yes.
Purpose-driven life is a life that is so enriched. When you wake up in the morning, you already know what you are going to do.
Yes.
You find out that you just do it on time.
On time.
But playing, becoming poor that dealeth a slack hand, poverty will overtake you. You will not be able to make it. Is very important. Yes.
All right. So he says, never design your life like a garden where anyone can walk in and out.
Wow.
So talking about information, your mind is not a place where any kind of information can walk in and walk out. You need the right kind of information. I mean, imagine from Kenya, immigrated, to the US, to Chicago, and then, from there, only God knows the kind of information that this young man was taking in.
Yeah.
I mean, and look, let me tell you, you can determine what stays on your mind and what doesn't stay. Yes, you can discard rubbish. You can say riddance, to rubbish. Anything that enters you that you don't like, you can put it out. I'm sure that this man had friends. I'm sure he had a circle of, people, circle of classmates and groups, and all that. But with determination, was able to go through senatorial seat, and then he became the president of the most powerful nation on earth. We want to encourage you. You can make it. You can be what God wants you to be. Okay. Only just be determined, work hard, be diligent, all right? And you can make it.
Well, you can make it. It's very important. Work hard, be diligent. You will get there. That's just the truth. Somebody say, I've been working. Keep on.
Just
now.
Keep working.
Just keep on working. If you catch it, don't hold it. If you are going through it, don't stop.
Just go through it.
Just
get
keep
away
on.
from it.
At the end of the day, you have a testimony. The more the story is getting thicker, the better the glory will come. So don't give up. I want to let you know, you don't need to give up. Continue. And at the end of the day, it will speak for himself.
All right then. Okay. So, yeah, this is from our own Minister of Information. Not information. Isa Ali Pantami. He says here, when I was once a poor man, ladies were running away from me. I'm wondering, why were ladies running away from me?
It was oozing that no hope, no future.
Yes, so poverty smells like...
poverty kill love. Poverty is a
don't wear that perfume called poverty. No, don't wear that perfume called poverty.
It's also very glaring that even though you don't spray the perfume, your attitude...
Yes, but yes.
So let me tell you this story. There was once upon a time, a king left the palace and took off with the subject. About 6 of them, there are many, they were going on a journey. So he told them, when you get there, don't behave like a slave. One of the servants said, you are the one that's always making us there to discover that we are slaves. God, the way you shout around. The man said, this is your room. This is my place. Don't just behave yourself. It's okay. In the evening, the clothes he was supposed to wear in that morning, he did not wash it. Only God knows what made not to wash it. In the evening now, he now went and washed the dress. So the man was now coming, the king was now coming from outside, now saw a pot where they are making fire. His dress was on top of the pot.
Can you imagine?
So the king now shouted that, who is doing something like a slave? And it was actually the man that did it. The man now said, you are calling me slave. He said, your action, your attitude, the best thing for you is a slave. So if you want really to make it in life, you have to be committed to what you know and do it to be the best of your ability. and God will show up for you.
Okay, so let me finish up his statement. Let me finish up his code. He said, when I was once a poor man, ladies were running away from me. He said, when, okay, I'm sure he was asking their hands in marriages, you know, and then they were running away from him. But he says, but when I became a minister, ladies are now rushing to marry me. What is the lesson there, sir?
Well, you see, a minister hasn't to minister to people. Poverty have nothing to minister. So the good thing has a way of attracting other things. That's just the truth. They know that when they come, you can minister to them. But when you are not having anything, they know that you have nothing to minister. And except they have to minister to you, and they don't want to minister to you. The truth of it is this. Just know what you are doing, where you are supposed to be doing it, how you are supposed to be doing it. When you see somebody along the way, help the person. If you see the person falling, help him. Help the person. The Bible says that if the strong is the one that helps the weak. So help the weak amongst us. And I tell you, you'll be able to make it. You will make the difference, and your story the story that is going to come out of this thing that you have heard tonight, eyes have not seen, neither has entered into a ear of men. Great thing will come out of this.
Amen. All right, so let's just pick up the lesson from that quote. It says, never stop respecting people, no matter how poor they are. It's the person you think is nothing is the same person who will have a great value in the future. All right, you know, you said that a while ago. Please respect people. Respect your mates, respect elders, just respect everywhere. You know, like he said, it's reciprocal. All right, these things are reciprocal. These virtues are what? They're reciprocal. If you give them out, you will harvest them. If you sow them as seeds, they will come back to you. So what are you sowing today? What will you sow tomorrow? What are you saying? Your attitude, like the story, you know, you said, the man said, it was your action that said, this is who you are. All right? So we want to just encourage you. We want to just, you know, stand here and say that you go into life, you know, being respectful. Go into life being committed to the things that have been put into your hands. Go into life being diligent. Go into life being humble. If you have gone through, you know, all the quotes that we've been reading out, you know, from the time this series started, you would see a level of humility in all of these, you know, persons. I mean, somebody who humbled himself to go and do taxi cab, you know, business to further education in the university. That's humility. Somebody, I mean, who had to sell, was your message. Yeah, that he had to sell. He had to serve tea. He had to serve tea. You know, he will serve tea in the morning. Towards the afternoon and evening, he will go, you know, to his, you know, football training academy. That's some level of what? Of humility. That's what we want to leave you with today. Please be humble. Anybody who is humble, so much grace will be added onto that person. All right, so
humility is the way up.
Yes.
Pride is the way down. Humility, humble yourself, you'll be lifted up. And if you are proud, people will bring you down. It's very important for us to know that honor can make it. We want it to remain humble so that the best of life will come your way. It's a good time coming to share thoughts with you. Honor can make it. And we are looking at all of these things. How does these people succeed? We just read about all these men. Look at what they are. Where are you right now? What are you doing? Are you failing? Are you succeeding? If you are not succeeding, hold on a while. When Cassandra get to number 80, did not give up. He had planned for 88. And let me tell you, those that look down you will come to look up to you.
That's right.
You just be focused. You will get there.
You will get there. You will get there. That's our submission today. Be focused, be humble, be diligent, be prayerful, be spiritual, and you will get there. Congratulations. I celebrate you guys.
Okay. Until we see you again, this is Simon Asemota and Brother Kalu say, we love you.
We love you.
God bless you and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.